Hello y'all, how's it going? This is Redneck Champ with TGN TV, and today we're going to be playing some Dragon Age 2 on the hard difficulty, and we're also at this time in the Deep Road Expedition. We're at the very end of this quest line, and we're fixing to fight a boss within that room there, in that beautiful room. This whole entire quest line, this whole entire game is a beautiful game, but this quest line is beautiful with all the red lyrium, with the light that's shining through the cracks. Our party makeup right now is me as a mage, a force mage, a matter of fact. Got Carver with us, this is a two-handed warrior. We have Anders, as basically he's a healer. He can do some damage, but I got to inspect totally as healing. Since I got him in Panacea mode and all that. Have Varric because he has to be here, and I love Varric anyways. He makes everything so much better. And of course, my faithful Marbury Warhound, which I call DeAndre because, you know, I went to the University of Kentucky, and at the time DeAndre Liggins was going crazy on the college basketball court. So I was playing one night after they dominated and got into the Final Four, and I decided to call my dog DeAndre. So that's what I done. It's for you, DeAndre. If you're ever watching this, man, it's for you. Anyways, this boss fight is pretty straightforward. If you ever played any World of Warcraft or any Rift, his name is the Rock Wrath. I got that wrong how many different times, but basically what happens is most of the fight he kind of does some teleportation to random people, does a little sword attack, which is, you know, does a moderate amount of damage, but when you got all ranged classes other than one like I do right now, it makes it a whole lot easier. But there's at certain times he does go to the center, like has already happened here, and he starts to glow and like pulsate with his energy. And you have a short amount of time to get behind these pillars and put the pillar between you and him. It's kind of like back in World of Warcraft with the, I guess it's Saffron or whatever the name was of the dragon was in Nax Ramus. You got to get behind the pillars, or when that happens, the energy pulsate comes at you. It can do a moderate amount of damage. That doesn't really hit you hard, and even in hard difficulty, but in nightmare mode, it hits you like a truck. Pretty much though, when he goes into that, out of that mode, he goes into like a dormant stage in which he kind of just sits there. But he calls in some ads that you have to, you know, you want to kill them pretty quickly. And as a mage myself, it was pretty daggone easy to do that, and with Varric helping out. Now at this part, he kind of does a little pull in when he gets pretty low, probably around 25% or 10% or somewhere through there. Anders has been a complete retard here. Complete retard. That's okay. But he pulls you in though, and he kind of shoots you back out. You just gotta run away. It's straightforward. So here we are again, just trying to keep on knocking him down. It's kind of pretty well going to the end of the fight here. I mean, right here is actually the end, if I ain't mistaken. Yep. Okay, so here's the end, and finishing that guy off. So everything's good. That was kind of surprising for our party members here, and now we finally get to the chest in which we have the key to get outside. Now within this quest line, I decided through this playthrough to actually side with the Hunger Demon initially. Now that being said, here's the Hunger Demon. I'm not going to side with him anymore. He says I'm not allowed to take his treasure, only the key he can get out, because, you know, he likes to be able to feed out the hunger of other people. So, I don't like an idea too much. So, let's see what can happen when I tell Varric to take care of this matter. Take care of this matter, dear Varric, my good sir. Take care of this for me.
You mind?
And with a nice shot through the chest, he's down for the count. Now, why can't Varric do that more often? You know, why can't Varric take care of that matter all the time? Now we got to kill some more of these little ads that he has. Got a few shades that'll pop up here in a second, and pretty straightforward, no big deal whatsoever. I mean, this is really one of the easiest parts of the game, in my opinion. All my characters leveled up. Unfortunately, because of what I'm doing here with Carver, he's not even going to make that big of a difference, because this is the last time you're really going to get to use Carver a whole lot. Basically, it's because of the fact that he's going to get sick here in a little bit. If I didn't have Anders with me, he would die, but being I have Anders, I can save him and make him become a Grey Warden. That's the whole point of me doing this now, is so I can get him to be a Grey Warden. I played through as a two-handed warrior once, and Bethany, you know, she joined the circle of magi, or mages, or what have you. And I didn't like it. I would rather them join something other that, to me, would do more good than just be locked up. Or even be a Templar and have to go by whatever Meredith says. So, luckily for me, this is a better option. There's all kinds of different things you can do. You can leave Carver and he can become a Templar, or you can bring Carver and don't bring Anders and he dies, or you can bring Anders and he becomes a Grey Warden.
How long to get
So
back?
it's all so much better. But here we got out. We got all that gold, all that treasure. It's ours for the taking. I know we got a lot, but all that gold there, you know, internally the game picks it all up. Now, when we get here just in a second, I'm going to just let the dialogue speak for itself during the game. I hate when people talk over top of stuff like this. It's very important. And here's when Carver gets sick, and we're going to have to start dealing with him. So I'm going to kind of stop talking here. I'm going to pop up here, there, and yonder throughout the rest of this. But I want y'all to actually be able to hear this for yourselves. It makes the game so much better. It makes it more interesting in my mind. So, I'm going to let you listen. I'll be right back.
It's the Blight. I can sense it.
Just like that Templar, Wesley. I'll be just as dead. Just as gone.
That's just like you, keeping this to yourself.
I thought it was nothing. Hoped, anyway. Idiot. I'm not going to make it. Not to the surface. Not anywhere. It's getting worse.
There might be something we can do. I stole the maps from a Warden that had come to Kirkwall. I wanted to know if he was looking for me. He wasn't. The maps were for planning their own expedition into the deep roads.
Does that mean the Grey Wardens are here?
If the Wardens are here, I know where. We could bring Carver to them.
And what? Become a Grey Warden?
Is becoming a Grey Warden a cure?
Yes, I suppose it is. But it's not without a price. One not everyone is willing to pay.
What price? Maker's breath, spit it out!
The process of becoming a Warden is unpleasant and irreversible. It also means you might never see your brother again. He might survive the Blight, but at the cost of becoming a Grey Warden. It's not an easy life, trust me.
What about you? You're not a Grey Warden anymore.
You think I got away? Eventually they or the Circle will drag me back. I've got no illusions about that.
If there's even a chance, we must take it.
Then I hope I'm right.
What's wrong?
I think they're nearby. Or it could be Darkspawn.
Okay, so we got through all that. We're trying to find the Grey Wardens, but we have found something a little bit different. We have found some Darkspawn. So I popped my little potion, my potion of purity, flask of purity, whatever it is. And we gotta kill some of these folks real quickly. It's no big deal, especially with Anders on top of it, trying to help us out. You know, it was a real low-level mobs. There's like 20 mobs there, but they're all low-level, so it's no big deal. We finally found the Grey Wardens. I'm gonna let you listen to him talk again. I'll be right back in a little bit.
I guess this is it. Take care of Mother.
So basically, Carver is now with him. Going to go through with the Grey Warden ceremony in which he has to drink the Darkspawn blood. If it doesn't kill him, he's a Grey Warden. If it does, then he's just dead. So now we're finally back in Kirkwall. Everything's going good. Varric is being so generous to us and giving us his sympathies. Anders is kind of giving us his sympathy. Anders is to be completely honest, he's a prick. I don't like Anders. I can't wait to get to the end of this playthrough and be able to go against him and just smack him right in the middle of the freaking teeth.
I don't have much choice.
But
You'll be a wealthy
whatever.
man, Hawk. It wasn't all for nothing.
Basically, from this point on, though, it's just going to be a little bit of a dialogue here of Mother telling her what's going on. She's going to boo-hoo some and be like, I'll never see him again. I'll never get to see him. So, I'll let you hear that if you want to.
I don't know.
Oh, dear Mother, get up, please, dear. He's okay, though. He's a Grey Warden. He's still alive. Oh, bless it. Here's the Chantry Wall lady who is always, here's kind of the whole reason this is going on is because Varric's telling the story of you, the champion, and this lady from the Chantry, she's a seeker, or whatever you want to call her. She's a, more or less trying to figure out what's going on, what's going on. They kind of set this up to have a Dragon Age 3, just to be honest. It's set up to have a Dragon Age 3 coming about. Who knows if they're going to do it? I would play it if they want to, but who knows if they're going to do that. It doesn't end here, dear lady. It does not end here. There's so much more story. Do you want to hear it? Yes, of course I do. I'm sorry, I'm going to quit talking.
Tell me what came next.
The treasure we found in the deep roads made us a fortune. The champion moved up in the world, literally. Bought a mansion in Hightown. Everyone knew who he was now. Even the Viscount was taking notice. The Grey Wardens left Kirkwall. It was months before we learned Carver survived. 3 years later, the Qunari still hadn't left. The Qunari insisted they were waiting for their ship. But some of us knew better.
See, I think personally right here is a very, very interesting kind of cinematic part. It shows the city of Kirkwall and all of its glory, how they use the new engine in which they're using the things to make the colors look vibrant and everything just pop at you. Really looks three-dimensional when you actually watch it, and doesn't look so blocky like a lot of games do nowadays. We're gonna have to go and actually confront the Viscount here. He's summoned us, and that's what I wanted to end this whole entire video clip with, was how that even though we got done defeating that boss and as times went on, we're now known as the champion.
The Qunari influence
sort of. We're almost the champion, but we're pretty well high class now. We're back in Hightown, living in our family estate. Everything's going smoothly, and the Viscount has realized how important that we have become and how important it is to have us on his side. Basically, the Arashok, the Qunari's leader here in town, is summoned for me, for Hawk, and the Viscount is willing to allow this to happen as long as we promise to help him out and try to make sure that everything is, I guess you could say, calmed down, mellowed out. There's so many wonderful things that happens though. We'll be doing a complete playthrough, like I said, still yet on my channel. I know that there's some directors on TGN who's already done a complete walkthrough, if I'm not mistaken. I reckon it's a complete walkthrough on TGN of this game. You can check out all of those if you wish. But if you'd like for me to do one on TGN, please let me know. If you'd like for me to play one on Nightmare Mode, please let me know. There's comments below. That's where you give me your feedback, your criticism, all the things that are interesting to you and are making your mind churn, you may say. Leave it down there. I could play one on normal mode. I can play one as an archery. I can play one as a mage. I mean, if y'all would like to flat out vote on an exact class you want me to play, an exact spec you want me to play, you know, whatever, I'd be glad to do that and put it up here on TGN for you guys. If TGN sees fit for it, I would do it. That's what kind of person I am, man. I would do it to it. Anyways, leave me some feedback, guys. If you like this, game and you like this clip and how that I've set it all up and you really like the quality, please give me some thumbs up. Leave me some feedback in the comments. Go to my channel. You can subscribe there as well for all types of playthroughs: The Witcher 2, Dragon Age 2, Mass Effect 2, the World of Warcraft as always. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Please feel free to leave comments, and I appreciate all your views and your time. Peace out.